What's up, guys? My name is Adrian and I'm from The Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to Fullmetal Alchemist episode 27. Now, a recap. Ed, the Prince, and Envy are still in the stomach of Gluttony. I believe they're about to get out through human transmutation. Al and Gluttony are on the other side of the door, about to go meet Father. And I mean, that's really about it. I mean, Mustang is still with the Fuhrer, because the Fuhrer just explained how he came to be a homunculi. Oh, and Scar and the little girl, are following Al and Gluttony down in the sewers. So I don't know whether or not they're gonna meet the Father as well, or is Scar gonna finally hear what happened to his whole race and stuff like that. I'm not too sure. But without further ado, let's get straight on into this. Make sure to support the original content as always. Alright, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and... Wait, is that the old girl? Old lady? A new one? Interlude party. So we're finally gonna get the Father's origins? I'm hoping so.
It's nice to relax like this for a change. This conflict in Ishval, it's just one after another. We're always at war.
Okay, yeah, this is what, the 4th episode? And this is the Battle of Ishval. Or one of them. They're doing a recap, over the whole thing.
Hey! Dance with me!
Weren't your two boys around her age when they started planning to bring back their mom?
Oh, okay, wait. That's definitely not the girl.
Nothing can change the reality of what they've done. They'd still be damned.
I don't know.
Their sin is still a sin.
But you could have, prevented it, I guess. Or at least helped prevent it.
Give him back! He's my brother! Take my leg! Take my arm!
Is there a reason why we were rewatching this?
It's remarkable how weak they are. They've an innate fear of the dark. And how do they handle this fear? They simply pretend that it doesn't exist. They
What?
run away from it. How could anyone say humans aren't weak? It's an inherent trait.
And now that we're in these pseudo bodies, we're being treated like humans for the first time. Don't you see the irony?
Yeah.
For that boy, I'll give you a parting gift. I'll tell
Unfortunately, you can't.
who made the Philosopher's Stone and ordered us to guard this place.
That was a close call.
Tell me who you people are. What plan are you talking about? What do you mean when you say important sacrifice? He'll be happy since you're a human sacrifice.
I kind of want to know what this whole sacrifice thing means as well. Exactly.
I've watched humanity for a long time now. It's like they choose to be helpless. They either run away or they roll over.
Wait, what? Wait, did they just explode?
It's no use. They're all so busy with their trivial lives. They don't even see the real danger. So what could they do?
Wait, where would everyone go?
Themselves. Not a...
I seared the wound closed. I came close to passing out from the pain.
You know, I just come to the realization that the art style, they draw these people and so masculine. I don't think I've ever seen anybody being scrawny. Maybe that Waluigi guy, but everybody else is just muscular to the max.
Die. I won't let you.
I mean, it kind of makes sense since a lot of who we see are military personnel.
That was well played, girl.
That was disgusting.
Someday we will win.
You're just wearing yourselves out.
Did she not notice?
We're gonna find out as if we try.
You act like you have a conscience.
What?
But you're just being sentimental. Isn't that right, Hohenheim? You think you can change things? You honestly believe one act of caring will make you human?
What is happening? So is Hohenheim, like, not the main dude?
We will change. Because we can change. I know that it may seem
No,
like
don't end
but it's
here.
not. Because we are getting stronger with every step we take. You see, I'm sure we can change.
Who
Because
are you?
And because we die, we have to fight in order to live. Then think about us.
All of the days we spent with our family in Risenwold.
I was dreaming.
I don't know.
Thanks for all the help.
You see, I understand this is a recap or an interlude, whatever you want to call it. But I like to think that like recaps and stuff like that help you put things together, or like it tends to help you make sense of things that happened in the past. And I mean, in some points it did, but I feel more confused than I did beforehand. I don't understand whether or not the father is the bad guy now, or is he the main guy? Was that all just in a dream? Like I'm not too sure what this is. 'Cause he looked back at the bottle as if the bottle had some sort of significance. I don't know if I'm looking too deep into like the bottle having so much significance, but and then with the whole thing, I don't remember. Was the main girl that he was talking to, wasn't that the small old girl that was taking care of Winry and then the boys? Obviously that's not how she looks now, but like was he dreaming of her like when she was young? I also apologize for the sound in the background. My dad just started mowing the lawn for no apparent reason, and since he doesn't know I do these videos, I can't be like, hey dad, stop it, I'm kind of recording. So I apologize, and hopefully I can do this at a different time to where he doesn't mow the lawn. To go on to what I was saying, I don't understand, like, it feels to me like he has a Jekyll and Hyde, like their dad has like a Jekyll and Hyde personality, where like one side believes that humans are redeemable, that there's good in humanity, that because they can die, the thought of dying kind of motivates them to fight, stuff like that. But then there's the other side where he thinks, okay, the homunculi are far superior. The humans always do the same mistakes over and over. They're never growing. They're weak. They're useless. Rada, rada, rada. And I feel like those two are like battling each other out a lot. But I'm not too sure, because a lot of what we saw there was just a dream sequence. And the reason why I'm talking about that so much is because that's really the only new stuff that we got. Everything else was basically a recap. Like they would talk on a subject, and then it would go in the back and then like remind you of all the past times it has talked about that said subject. So in my mind, something big has to happen in like these next couple episodes. Reason being, one, they switched up the beginning title sequence, right? That's always sketchy. Two is that they did a recap. So they were like, hey, you know, these things are going to show up in these next couple of episodes. We need you to be prepared once these things show up. So we're going to give you this recap in order for you guys to, like, remember these things. So I don't know. The next episode is titled Father. So, you know, I'm pretty sure Al and Ed are going to meet the father. Knowing these characters, I can probably predict what's going to happen. Like, if Ed gets out at the time and gets out in the same place as Al, like right in front of the father, I can just see Ed yelling at the father, being like, you know, you were never there, you're the reason Mother's gone, you're the reason this happened, like, how could you, and start yelling at him. And the father's gonna be like, oh, you know, you're so arrogant, you're so, stop yelling about things you don't know about, you know, you, as humans, we, yada, yada, yada. But then Al's gonna talk, he's gonna try to talk with like, logic and reasoning, and that's gonna, like, remind the father of the mom, in a sense, because I feel like Al represents the mom more than anything else. So I feel like the brother's gonna be like the two sides, where Ed is showing off why the father hates humanity. Sounds harsh saying it, but while Al is basically showing why, or what the father likes about humanity. And they're gonna have that conflict, stuff like that. Maybe the father will let him go because he's not trying to kill him, because there's still sacrifices or candidates for sacrifice. Along with a lot of people, actually. When they went back, I totally forgot that there was like 6-7 people that were lined up to be sacrifices. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, next episode I'm expecting the Elric brothers to meet the father. I feel like that'll be the whole episode. It's like that meeting point. But anyways, that was my reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist episode 27. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.